everyone, my name is Eve and welcome to my very first video on my channel, The Fruitful Dollar. I have been cash stuffing for about 7 months now, and I've been uploading to TikTok just showing my journey, showing mine and my husband's debt-free journey, and I thought why not start YouTube as well, just to document this, keep myself accountable. And I personally love watching cash stuffing videos, so I thought why not give you a chance to talk a little bit more, explain things in a little bit more detail. And I'm really excited to start YouTube and just start showing other people a debt-free journey, basically. Just to give you a little bit of backstory, I'm from Scotland originally. I moved to Florida in the US in 2020. Me and my husband met 2016 and we did long distance, eventually got married, and I got a visa to come and be with him. And we now have one baby girl together. She is 1 year old, and I also have 3 stepdaughters who are older. They're in their teenage years. So that's just a little bit backstory about me and my family. Also, in terms of finances, just to be very frank, me and my husband have made some really horrible decisions the past couple of years, and we've put ourselves in a place now where we now have to work really hard to backtrack on some of those mistakes. Just really living above our means, and I think it's really common, especially I see over here in America. We've got 2 cars that were incredibly high car loans, which are very high payments. We put solar panels on our house, and then just credit card debt. We've got personal loan, just a lot of cumulative bad decisions that have made us kind of realize, yeah, we need to change this and get a hold of things now before it's too late. So just to be completely open and vulnerable here, we started off, this is not including our mortgage, we started off in September of 2024 with $168,367 worth of debt. As of right now, we are on $146,587. I'll put a little picture just so you can see kind of where all that breaks down into. So we've got a long way to go, but we already, in 6 months, we've paid like $22,000 off, which is amazing. And we are doing that by basically not following verbatim Dave Ramsey. You'll see that as I go on in the video with things that he would say absolutely do not do. But we are doing a zero-based budget, so every dollar has a place. We're being really, really strict with that budget, and we are cash stuffing. Now, my husband, he prefers to have his spending money in his account and use on his card, which is absolutely fine. However, I like to use my spending money and things like that in cash form. It just makes me more mindful. So that's why you'll see when I cash stuff that I seem to allocate, like I've got a beauty, I've got skincare, and my husband doesn't have anything. He does, he just gets his money into his bank account and uses it that way. So yeah, let's just dive into this and I'll talk you through my binders and what we're doing this week. So let's just start with our wallet. So I've swapped this out quite a bit. I used to have quite a few envelopes in here. However, we've changed up our sort of setup, which I'll go into a little bit later, but I've just got weekly expenses right now. So this is for basically anything that we need, and that is getting 50. So anything miscellaneous, if we need to pick up like milk, things like that, that will come from our weekly expenses. So first up, I'm going to dive into sinking funds. I made all of these binders, this is my long-term savings, with trackers like this and with the tabs and the category on them, and I loved the way it looked, but I couldn't figure out for a really long time how to use these envelopes for my things that didn't have like the challenge trackers in them. So I've come up with this idea. I found this paper on Amazon. It's just like it's linen paper, so I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but it's really faintly embossed, and I just thought it was stunning, and I wanted to make an insert for the beginning of each category. So now all my binders are the same, they've got the same sort of idea, and I think this looks really, really pretty. So I'm really happy with how these turned out. So anyway, sinking funds, we're going to go into it. So nails, I've already filled out all the trackers, so I don't need to do that, which is great. Just turn this round. So nails will be getting 35 this week. Has 40, so 20, 35. So altogether we have 20, 40, 60, 75 in nails. And I am going for my infill tomorrow. So I'm hoping that that will be enough, although what I'm wanting might, because it's got some design in it. I'm not sure how much that'll cost. So 75 in nails. Skincare will be getting 25, and it doesn't have anything because I just got my cleanser. I think I'm good though with skincare products for a while. Hair and beauty doesn't have anything, so we get its usual 25. I do need to save up for my tinted moisturizer. I use a brand called Lumine. So that's, I think, 42. So I'll be saving up for that next. Clothes and shoes will be getting 25, and already has 10. So 20, 35 in clothing. And I am saving up for some swimwear. We live in Florida and it's really hot already, to be honest. So this weekend me and my husband are getting our pool area cleaned and tidied and ready for the summer, which I'm so excited. My little girl's like 1.5 almost, so I want to be in the pool with her every day. Right, home, we have 20 in home. Coffee, we just stocked up, so it has nothing, and it will be getting 30. Made a decision, guys. Stopped the Dunkin'. So I was originally spending 30 every 2 weeks on Dunkin', and then still buying like coffee for the house. So I've decided that I don't need Dunkin'. I can make coffee at home. I've got a Keurig and it tastes just fine. Barber has 35 and it's not getting anything else. That's enough for my husband's next haircut. Family will be getting 20. And we've got 20, so 20, 30, 40 in family. My mum's coming, she's flying over from Scotland in 4 weeks, so I'm saving up to do some things for like with her and the baby when she's here. I really want to go to the zoo. It's either Sanford Zoo or Tampa Zoo that's closest to us, but I think Tampa would be, I think it's a bigger zoo. Okay, so this is what we've changed up, what I was talking about in my main wallet. So I know this is going to go against kind of what we're doing, and we're paying off credit cards. However, I decided to keep our BJ's MasterCard. So what I'm going to do with the BJ's MasterCard is put our gas and groceries on the MasterCard and then cash stuff for that and then pay it off before the due date so that we never accrue any interest. And the reason that I'm doing it is basically just to save me a bank trip, because what I was having to do before was kind of calculate, like put everything into my cart. If I didn't have a buffer that was in my account, put everything into my cart, work out how much it was, go to the bank, deposit it, and then come back, buy it. So this just made a lot more sense. And I don't see anything wrong with the MasterCard. I feel like my mindset's changed, so I won't be crazy with that. And we will, like, I'll never have anything apart from zero balance, like once we've paid it off. So we are going to be cash stuffing this. This is for groceries and gas now because we get discounts with our MasterCard. And that will be getting 350. And I think it already has, let me see. So groceries now has 100, 200, 350, 70, 81. So 381. cash stuffing is very trial and error. So you see other people doing stuff and you try and do it that way, and it really is just finding out what works best for you and your family. There's no set way to do things. Like, there's no right way or wrong way. So I've been doing this will be my September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 7th month doing this, and I'm changing stuff all the time, but I feel like now I'm in a really good place with everything. Craft, so this is for my like Cricut materials, printer paper, anything like that. We'll be getting 20, and then this I ordered from Melina over at the Millennial Dollar. It's 52 circle challenge. So it's like every Friday you save. You start off with $1, then $2, then $3. I've not got the Vellum card in for this yet, but we did start saving already. So we've got $1 in there. So this week we'll be getting $2. So it will have 3 altogether, and I'm excited to get that in so I can start. I think I'll use my stickers on it. It is like a vellum, so you can use like a dry erase, but as I've said before, I don't really like, take that out and fix it. I don't really like the dry erase look on, I don't know. I just like my stickers. And that is 52 circle. A couple of people on TikTok were asking me where you get these envelopes from. I will have them on my Etsy shop, The Fruitful Dollar. I've just not got them up yet, and I will start putting all of these little tracker things to be able to purchase also. So check that out if you're interested. Okay, next is long-term savings. So I will need I'm just focusing on our emergency fund, building that back up again. So we're just cash stuffing that with 25. So it should have 275 now. So 20, 25. So long-term savings has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 75 altogether. Goal for this is 1,000, and then I'll move on to another envelope. And I'm doing the same with 1 month ahead. We're just focusing on one envelope at a time. Oh, put this back in. This is why I like the tabs. You just flick it. So water is our easiest and smallest category, so I just picked that one first, since our primary focus is paying off debt. So that will be getting $1, $2, $3. Let's go to water. So we should have 12, which I think I'll need to do a little bit of condensing off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I should have done that the other way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in water. Okay. So 2, 7, 5. So now I'm going to jump over into the Girl Binder, which I also switched up, which I love. I love this binder. I think it's so cute. It turned out really well. So again, I created these on the kind of linen cardstock, and if you knew the girls, like my stepdaughters and my baby, it was very them, I thought. So yeah, I really like that. Okay, so Adriana is getting 20. And she will, I should have 500, sorry, all together now, which I do need to swap this over for a placeholder. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 500 for Miss Adriana. I was going to put this in our high yield savings account, but I'm actually just going to put in a bigger binder in our safe and kind of keep it. I saw the aesthetic dollar, Emily talking about that, and my mindset kind of works the same way. When it's in my bank, we get a little bit slack on stuff, so I just want to put everything in the safe so it's out of mind. Anyway, Hayley is getting 20. So she should have a 190 altogether. So 150, 170, 190 for Hayley. Then Navia, she has a little cheerleading person. She does cheer. So does Hayley, but I think she's stopping. She's going in high school next year and she doesn't want to do it in high school. I think Nav will continue to do it. So Navi is also getting 20. So she should have 160, I believe. Yes. So 100, 20, 40, 60. And oh, this is the one for Nelly. He's so cute, I love it. And so she is also getting 20. And she has, I just actually bought her a little pair of Stride Right shoes, so she's got less. So 50, 70, 1, 2 for Nelly. It's so cute seeing her starting to walk in shoes because she's still like unsure about everything. Back to School is getting 5. So Back to School has 50, 70, 85. And then theme parks, I put Disney just because eventually that will be the end goal when my daughter gets a little bit older. But this that we're saving up for us so far is for the 3 older girls, me and my husband, to go to Epic, the new Universal Park next year. There's no way I'm setting foot in that park this year. It'll be crazy. So that is getting 10, 5. So theme parks has 150, 60, 75. I think the tickets are 140 each, so need about 700 for all of us, and then it's a lot of money for one day, but it's worth it. We all love like roller coasters and theme parks and stuff. Right, so that is that done. Oh, I got 1 month ahead. Somebody else was asking me where I got this planner from. I just created this in Canva, so I might put it into a PDF. This fits the size for the large Happy Planner, like the large size, not the 9 binders. So yeah, I might put that into a PDF so you can download it if you'd like. Okay, so I said that I wasn't going to do challenges, and then I saw this on Amazon for $7.99. I was like, oh, I'm just going to do this. And yeah, there's something special that hopefully might be happening next year, so I just want to use this and start saving. I've got about 18 months saving up for that. So what ones? We are going to do number 47 and number 31. I've worked out I can get this done in 1 year if I do 2 envelopes. 47 and 31. If if I do 2 envelopes every week, which I hope is achievable. But we're obviously still paying off our credit cards and things like that, which I did make a payment this morning on to our Discover. So we are getting there. Right, 47 and 31. I just thought it was really cute for like $8. So it comes with the laminated sheet here, and then on the back you can do the 10,000 challenge, so it does change the number slightly. And then these are just the little envelopes, and they seem like sturdy, which is good. Right, so 31, 20, 31. If I can fold it this way. And 47. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. My goodness. I like seeing the higher note, like the highest denomination of notes. So yeah, we just started this last week, so I think I've got now 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lots filled in. Yeah, so I'm going to aim to get this done in 52 weeks, 1 year, so just about 4 envelopes at a time. Anyway, so that is us for this week's budget planning and cash stuffing. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited to start doing things on YouTube. For some reason I was scared to do it, but I actually prefer watching like myself long talking videos explaining, like you just hear a little bit more about people's lives and what they're saving for, and that's interesting to me. So I thought, why not? Let's just start uploading on to YouTube. So if you like this kind of thing, I'll be sharing our debt-free journey, where we're at. Basically I've said that I'm pretty much brand new to cash stuffing, so I really am learning as I go with this, and I'll share everything that is helping us, didn't work for us, and yeah, hopefully you can subscribe and click the video if you like to watch this sort of content, and I'll see you next time. Bye.